Now all of this over here is Sylph energy, and if you look up here you can see that there are two rather large sprayings over Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada. So we are definitely being sprayed by someone, and at the same time we're definitely getting assistance from our elemental family known as the sky spirits, or the Sylphs. So I'm going to check back a little bit later on, and we're going to see if maybe there's some more Sylph action up here. Over and out. This is Dieter Braun, Indian in the Machine, at your service. Okay, I'm checking back about 10 minutes later, and there's another plane that is flying by, and it's definitely spraying us. And you know, the situation is very disturbing. I mean, I'm fairly calm, but it's disturbing. And even more disturbing is the lack of people out there willing to acknowledge this. You know, everyone's just in this denial, their little, you know, bubbles of entertainment. And you know, I'm just here to, if I can be, you know, that solid voice, you know, I'm trying. And I'm saying you're going to have to deal with this. So you can see the other ones have dissipated somewhat, and this big giant Sylph here is kind of blending in quite nicely with everything. So we'll check back and see, you know, what's gonna happen. Okay, so it's a few minutes later, and I turn the camera on because you can see this big Sylph thing here. It goes up like that. I'm gonna just do a quick pan, and I'm gonna pan back. You can see that it has engulfed the chemtrail over there, and we are left with a clear sky. And then over here, where there's still this latest chemtrail that the Sylph has yet to deal with it, and then over here there is remnants of the other two that were directly overhead about 15 minutes ago. So we've got some major visitation from this Sylph, and Sylph, I thank you so much for doing what you're doing here. I'm really appreciating that we have visitors in the sky, and family in the sky, and loving beings in the sky who are helping us out. And over here, right about so, excuse me, a little bit lower, right about there, there's two parallel lines in the cloud. Okay, so we'll just check back later and see what kind of action is taking place. Okay, so what was, I thought was one big Sylph starting about there going up here is actually two, and I'm going to even say three. So there's another one right here. It goes up there. You can see it's fairly distinctive, and there's even a third one right about there. So it looks like things are definitely being taken care of. I'm very pleased about that, and there's even a little interesting hook right there I'm just noticing. So I'm just going to shut the camera off, and I'm going to bask in the glory. Okay, I'm about 5 minutes later here, and we are witnessing one of the most amazing, fascinating, powerful transmutations of toxins, of chemical warfare, you know, that I have ever witnessed. Mainly because it happened right over top of me. And you can see those two Sylphs are still there. There's probably a third behind the tree now. And all of the toxins from the three major military sprayings are being taken care of by elemental beings, multidimensional. Okay, and the reason why this is happening is because Mother Earth is the priority now. Okay, so we're having other dimensional beings, you know, stepping into our lives more and more, and they're not here necessarily to rescue us from the poisons, although they are definitely putting on demonstrations, as we've just witnessed. They're here to see that Mother Earth lives, and hopefully as many of us are going to live in the process. You know, but we have to grow up as a species. So I'm going to check back, and I have a feeling that this cleansing will continue going that way, and toxins themselves will be gone, and actually over here there's some more, but I'm not paying too much attention to them, even though the same thing is happening, because it's so faint it probably wouldn't get picked up on the camera quite easily. So we'll check back. Okay, roughly 5 minutes later, and just as I've been saying in my videos over the years and talks and articles and other photographs and stuff, the sky is now clear. So, at least of the spray. I mean, come on, it's not totally clear. So, check out my other videos, check out my website, www.indianinthemachine.com, and have fun seeing your new reality, have fun in your awakening, and if your life isn't exciting, then what can you do differently? That's the question of the moment. However, peace and bliss and relaxation can also be exciting. As we have just witnessed, I didn't have to go far. It all came to me. Be well, and happy sky watching.